tarot incentives. So this is the King of Swords, which could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini air sign. And someone who is coming in as this Knight of Wands here. So a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person is someone you may notice is somewhere where you least expect them to be, but in some cases would like for them to be, possibly. I mean, this could be anything from a chat room or a social network to actually in person. This is also coming in with an energy that is, this is the Three of Pentacles. So it's a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Has this other person who may be where they least expect, which is a King of Pentacles. So this is also a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And the full card is coming in. So this is likely to be an Aquarius who finds that this Ace of Pentacles, representing Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, is in a different spot than usual, or where they're not expected to be, as well as this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is likely to find that this other energy, which is coming in with the World card, signifying completion here, that someone who is also a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person is completing something and also coming back around their way. So that is what's coming up first. Another reason why someone may be in a place that usually they would probably try to avoid is that there may be some strife concerned with the Lovers, as well as the High Priestess. So something having to do with a secret that's being revealed or trying to be covered up for some reason. And then the Emperor is coming in with the Sun to clarify that there is disgust around the Chariot, being clarified by the Knight of Cups and Strength. So someone is disgusted with another person's interference in something, and this is likely to be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, with the Ace of Swords here coming in. There's also someone who is going to be delighted by some flattery, though, with the Knight of Cups coming in, signifying a crush. Someone who has some romantic energy, seduction, and surprise vibes going on. And Strength is also coming in with this person, even though someone is disgusted that someone is maintaining a sense of power. This is a strong sense of power with discipline. They have a disciplined approach to dishing out this power, and they are accomplishing a task. And yet someone is not really feeling that. They're pretty disgusted by it, and it's coming in as a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person who's disgusted by this. So be mindful of that. The advice that's coming in for this water sign who is disgusted, it's coming in with the Eight of Pentacles. So there may be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person who has some information that you need, or is able to help to sway someone in some direction, or to link you up with this person so that in some way you won't feel so upset about it, because there is strength coming in with the Ace of Swords to shed light on it. So someone has a lot of determination, and there is going to be a breakthrough. There's also weakness that is coming in because of someone's earnings with the Ace of Pentacles. So that may be what's feeding into something that is disgusting somebody else, that water sign. The advice that is ongoing is that you should challenge that feeling of being under siege using vibrations of valor. And this is going to be possible with swords coming in. So that is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Additionally, there is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy coming in with this Seven of Swords here, and a link to this other Aquarius, Libra, Gemini with the Page of Swords. So this link is likely to be one that links people romantically. And there is another link coming in, a romantic link with this is also an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person here, Swords, with energy that is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, with coins, the Seven of Coins. So that is what's coming in thus far. Now let's switch decks. There is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person here. I'm coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, being very cautious. They ordinarily would make some move, but they are remaining as they are, with the Knight of Wands coming in as well, because they are feeling the call of reactions from within, even though they are in this frame of mind of being cautious. So that is the energy coming in with that particular person. There's Also, someone who's seeking balance. This could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person, or just someone seeking balance who is wondering why someone has not approached them, they haven't visited or made a move towards them. Um, and the setting is one of distance. And what this person is feeling, whoever is dealing with this person who's wondering this, has had this idea that is, it can be very lucrative. And that's something that they have been working on, yet this other person feels like you've been working on a new job or position, possibly, although they don't know. They know you've been working on something lately, or they get that feeling, because that's what has come in with the success card as well. And someone else feels that they're feeding them, saying that because you're becoming more successful, that you may face judgment, and you may even fear that judgment from others should you do what essentially you'd like to do and make that bold or expansive gesture, taking a trip to see the other person, which is coming in with the Empress. Even though they do view you as someone who takes chances and spends money wisely, they feel like it would be a wise move. They feel like you're very effective, and indeed you are going to be effective with this idea that you have that is career related. There is also someone who is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This person, alternatively, this may be someone who is looking to maximize their time and not take so long to do something that ordinarily people may just take their time with, go slow with. You will be easing your mind. With someone who is going to be doing something a bit more quickly. Although it's not going to be sloppy and rushed, it's going to be with a dignified and disciplined approach coming in with this energy. Someone does not want to make offers that are concerned with them having to hang in there and really put up with something, or be extra resilient, or count wins versus losses. They do not want to risk any type of loss. So someone is not going to make a certain offer. This could be in business or love. They're not going to risk a loss happening, or they're trying to avoid losses. Someone is going to be doing a bit of traveling, or they're going to be completing a task that is related to a goal that they've had for a while. Other links that are coming in as romantic links are between a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Very intense twin flame links. It is important to keep toxic energy away from your circle, away from your spirit as much as possible, so that you can submerge yourself in your Zen flow. And this is what's coming in for this air sign and earth sign here of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There is also a link between a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming in. A very strong and powerful twin flame link. There's also amazing energy coming in with this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and this other Leo, Sagittarius, Aries here. So you will be able to refresh, recharge, and relax when you guys come together. there is a Scorpio sign who will be having an upswing as far as prosperity is concerned. You are going to be in the limelight as this happens. There's also prosperity and power coming in after learning something that liberates you. And this is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person. And you're coming in as viewing something a little bit not skewed so much as differently. You're seeing things from another perspective here as this happens. This prosperity and power kind of like explodes upon you. There is success as you work on something specifically, as someone works on something specifically related to people being really quirky, conundrum, things going pretty rough for a couple of people. And then all of a sudden success is like going to come out and breach that time of terror there. This is like a relationship that is really on the rocks here. And so the success is going to come into play with you guys. So if you are on bad grounds or bad terms, still you're going to experience some success in some way. Let's see if I can get some clarity on if it's relationship success or what the success is due to. So that's kind of like a pick me up. I'm saying, you know, things are pretty tough. So let's clarify this. Contentment. You're going to find contentment in a rough place where it's difficult to be contented, I guess you could say. And with that, success is going to flow out. Feelings are going to be strengthened. And someone may bond in some sort of, this is actually like substance abuse is what I'm getting. It could be some sort of substance abuse to where people let down their guards and then they express this deepened love here. So that's what's coming in here. Also, an adventure is coming in as far as with someone's career. They've been putting in some hard work. An adventure is going to liven up whatever you have going on in the office. Let's see if I can get some information on, okay, what that entails. Okay, so there's going to be like, I'm getting like a bonus coming in for someone in the office, as well as some time to actually self-reflect. So some time off. Something is going to be ending, so there may be some construction or something going on with someone's job. However, being that as it may, there is this boss who's very loyal to his or her employees, and they're trying to lighten up, I guess you could say, because the boss may be trying to forgive him or herself, or just trying to lighten up from this constant judgment that people have been experiencing. So that's what is going to accompany some change on the job for someone. Bottom of the deck energy is coming in as not wasting time, being very quick on your feet, doing something before nails can dry, someone doing something before someone else can stop them. So someone is going to be late in finding out something, some incoming news, because someone else is going to get to it before the other person. I'm getting that there is going to be something pretty decent to come out of that, because something that has been going pretty slow is going to pick up the pace. There's going to be a pace shift in something that has been going on. There is recognition for a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you are guiding a Gemini in some way, whether you know it or not. They're paying very close attention. To something that you have going on. There's also a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person. Who is guiding this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person in some way. So heads up on that for you guys. That someone might be going, don't watch me, but like that's exactly what another person is doing. There's going to be a change for the better for someone who has been working very hard. So I'm thinking raises or changing scenery with something that you have been doing. Some success. There is a challenge that someone is going to be facing. This person is very resilient though. And the challenge is coming in with something having to do with the past. Someone's going to be facing something that has to do with the past. There's also a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy coming in, having to do with justice, as well as an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and someone is going to have something happen that they have been waiting on. They are going to be manifesting this. And it has something to do with this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. By the same token, it could have something to do with just something that they have wanted to educate themselves about. So I'm getting that someone's going to be graduating or finding out something that they have been seeking answers about. What answers have they been seeking? So something that crumbled apart and had to do with recognition. So someone wanted to know why someone either didn't get recognition or something like that, and it was because someone else was trying to control a situation. Someone else was trying to I'm getting that they were hiding numbers or something. However, this is going to be coming out in the open. And how is it going to come out? It's coming out because someone is doing better for themselves, showing self-improvement, and they are going to be paying close attention to something. And then they're going to find out, think about it, and then make some sort of announcement. There's also a Cancer sign coming in with another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign. And there is a higher commitment that is the next step with this couple. They are going to aspiring, one of you especially is going to aspire to do something with the other on a spiritual journey that you guys have going on. You guys are going to be stepping up the relationship a notch. There is also someone who has been in the spotlight, and someone has noticed you. You've been doing something in the spotlight. And the reason that this other person has noticed you is because you haven't been taking your time on some sort of project or something that you've been incorporating into whatever you're in the spotlight in regards to. You are having you stepped up your game tremendously to the point where technologically you stand out. And competition is going to be disappointed. Probably knew that. And you're going to be meeting some goal that you've had your eye on. So you're going to surpass what people thought you were able to do. Just so you know. Because someone is saying, oh no, this person is not going to be able to do this. And you're going to prove them wrong. That's what's coming in for someone. And then things are going to go a lot more smoothly in a business venture that someone has been trying to get off the ground. There is a Virgo with a relationship that has been budding with a Capricorn. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio has not wanted to see you guys make it and be successful as a couple, but too bad for them. All right. There's also a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coupled with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and a Pisces has not wanted that to blossom in any way, and too bad, because you guys are reaching a pinnacle in the love department. There's also a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person who has had a lot of emotional upheaval over a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo who they have not seen it in a while and they're concerned about. Let's see what is going on with that person. Strong action has been taken with something this person has had going on that was troubling. And now they do have a companion there to help them through something that they have needed to do, something that is going to bring on happiness, joy, past pain that they have experienced. So if you've been concerned about them, just know that they've come full circle. They're going to be getting away from some painful scenario or painful person. And so it is truly like happily ever after for them. with that person who you haven't seen for a while. There's also a Gemini person who has not seen a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person who you're concerned about. And they have been excelling with an idea that they've had. They're not in the slumps anymore. So don't mind any gossip that you've heard about it. If it has been negative, think about why someone would be trying to spread negative gossip. And the first thought you have is probably correct when it comes to the gossip that is going around about this person that I'm feeling. Someone has hoped for their downfall, and yet they have succeeded. There is success for this individual. Why was there so much of a desire to see this person not do well? Because they couldn't talk about it. Someone told them not to talk about something that happened, and it was something that this other person found very painful. See if I can get clarity. It has something to do with a love issue. Someone was possibly hurt that someone who they had their eye on got involved with someone else. Or they got a project, something at work that the other person wanted, and it has something to do with a raise. So someone was trying to do better in love or career, and that person was not only posing a threat, it fell through, and things didn't go the way the other person wanted. This was likely a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign here, having something to do with this. In some way. Ooh. So I'm gonna check out the chat area. And answer any questions that are incoming. Also, there's some good luck coming in. Let's see where that is. Hailing from. There is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person who is going to have some good luck with something that you have taken initiative to step forward in doing. There is also a Capricorn, and you're going to have some love in the Justice Department, something that you didn't view as fair many times over is going to have a fair twist to it, twist and turn for that matter. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's going to be some luck that comes from something very successful that you have either invested in or done. You're going to have continued luck with it. And there's a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person. And your luck is coming in around something you have done in quiet moments. Something you have self-reflected. You've reflected on this. It's going to bring joy to your life. It's going to bring more success. And this is all after something else crumbled. And you've been wondering when the success was going to happen and what has taken it so long. The answer has something to do with you being recognized in some way. You showing that, feeling how strong you are now that you have come through a painful scenario and developing love, being forgiving, working through some emotional upheaval and getting through to the other side of a very difficult scenario. There's going to be some companionship coming in with you because you have gotten through these choppy waters, and you know what, this other person is coming in saying, I wish I could have been there for you to lean on during that time. But I'm here now. That's what they're saying. There's also some joy coming in over someone's going to be overjoyed over a plan that didn't happen a certain way. So this is like someone who was supposed to do something and go somewhere, but then tragedy happened and it missed them. So they're going to be overjoyed that fate happened the way it did, because they missed something by the skin of their teeth, and it may have something to do with conflict. So it could have something to do with what someone was trying to do that was conflict related. That could have brought on pain, but it won't, because your guardians are protecting you. Continued luck is coming in. Where someone who has been developing temperance, developing resilience as well. And it has come at a price. Something did go awry in some area. And this was something that was work related for someone. But now they are going to be living in the lap of luxury. Despite what other people have said. Despite all the judgment that has been coming in to play from other people. They were judgmental because they weren't smart enough to take the initiative to do something. So their jealousy is holding their whispers, their dirty looks. But guess what? It doesn't matter. And that's the thing to remember. As long as you are satisfied, as long as you are contented, and you have every reason to be, or you soon will. Because these haters out here were being fake towards you. Just turning it into a collective really quickly here. And guess what? You're going to be rewarded for your hard work, for your determination, for your realness, for not giving up. So do keep things in perspective and do not give up. Does not need to give up on something related to money. Could be a fight where you're trying to do something positive and someone's trying to prevent that with your funds. Don't let them deter you. Stay optimistic. Stay in alignment with your true spiritual nature. No matter if someone else wants to see you spend your funds in some other way. There's something demonic behind that. All right, guys. Until next time.